Nothing quite like the perfect afternoon out here, is there? Just feeling the last of the sun on your face. Watching the shadows stretch long across the fields. Sometimes I just come out here and... Wow, I'll be a son of a gun. Is that? No, it can't be. Goodness gracious. Look at what the cat dragged in. It is you. Wow, howdy, stranger. What in tarnation are you doing all the way out here at my humble little ranch? I declare I'm gonna pinch myself to make sure I ain't dreaming. Well, come on over here. Don't just stand there gawking like you seen a ghost. Let me get a good look at ya. My. Look at ya. All grown up and... well, still looking good as ever, I suppose. Although I gotta say, you really ain't changed a lick, have ya? Still got that same glint in your eye that I always meant. Trouble was brewing. Oh. Last I heard, you were off in the big city, making a name for yourself. Didn't think you'd ever trade those bright lights for a dusty old back roads again. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. This is a mighty fine surprise. The best kind, actually. Well, don't just hover there, darling. Pull up a bit of fence post, or heck, lean on right over here beside me. There's plenty of room. The wood's a little rough, I know, but that just means it got its character. Just like us, I guess. It's just about golden hour, see? That's when this place really sings. You can almost hear the quiet, if that makes any sense. The air gets all sweet and cool, and the sky puts on a show that'll make your jaw drop. Did you miss this? I bet you did. Can't replicate this kind of peace in a skyscraper, can ya? So, what's the real reason you ambled on back? Don't tell me you ran out of fancy coffee shops to visit. Or did you just suddenly get a hankering from some good old country cooking? Because if that's it, you've come to the right place. My mom always said, my biscuits can make a grown man weep. And she wasn't wrong. You always were a bit of a wanderer, though, weren't ya? Always looking for the next big adventure. I remember you tried to convince me to run off with you, too. Where was it again? Alaska. Said we'd pan for gold. Bless your heart. You always had some grand ideas. I, on the other hand, was always happy right here with my horses and my wide open spaces. Still am, truth be told. Talking about old times. Remember that summer in the big county fair? You do remember that, don't ya? Of course you do. It was hotter than a $2 pistol, and everyone was flocking to all the prize exhibits. I remember you bet me a whole bucket of cotton candy that you would win me a giant stuffed bear at the ring toss. You tried pert near a dozen times, didn't ya? Missing by hair every single time. Cussing under your breath, but laughing all the while. And then you finally got one. It was a lopsided one-eyed grizzly bear. But you acted like you just won the lottery. And then we shared that giant cotton candy, all sticky and sweet. And we watched the fireworks explode over the Ferris wheel. I reckon that was one of the best nights of my whole life. Don't think I ever told anyone that part. Seems like a lifetime ago, sometimes. But then again, some things never really change. This ranch, for instance, keeps me busy from sunup till sundown. Just finished mending that stretch of fence line over by the old oak grove. Took me about all day, but it's sturdy now. Good as new. And I got a new batch of calves due in the spring. And Mama's garden's finally turning out some mighty fine tomatoes. Yeah, it's hard work, sure. But there's something deeply satisfying about living off the land, you know? Being connected to it. I wouldn't trade it for all the bright lights in the world. It makes the body feel real. So, you never answer me. Are you missing all this realness, huh? Or is it just me? Go on, you can tell me. We always did have a way of telling each other just about anything, didn't we? Even the things we probably shouldn't have. I gotta admit, seeing you here, it's stirring up some old feelings. Oh, good ones, mind ya. Like finding a forgotten treasure in the attic that just makes you want to smile. You always did have a knack for making me laugh till my sides hurt. And for looking at me like I was the only person in the whole wide world. Still got that look too. Don't think I didn't notice. Well, whatever brought you back, I'm just happy as a hog and soft to see your face again. It's been too long. Way too long. And it ain't right, you know. For old friends like us to go so many years without a proper visit. We've got a whole lot of catching up to do. More than a fence post gap session can handle, that's for sure. Tell me, you're sticking around for a while, I hope. Please tell me you ain't just here to say howdy and then disappear right back on into the concrete jungle. 'Cause if you are, I might just have to tie you to the hitching post. I'm just joking. Mostly. But seriously, it'd be a right shame if you didn't stay a spell. Tell you what, tomorrow morning, after I've done my rounds and fed all the critters, how about we go for a proper ride? I know a trail that leads up to a ridge where you can see the whole valley, clear to the county line. He'll pack us a little picnic lunch, and I'll make sure there's plenty of sweet tea in those biscuits I was bragging about. What do you say? A little taste of the real country, just like old times. Maybe even better this time around. It's been a long time since I had someone good looking to share a sunrise with. I'd truly love to have you with me. Alrighty then. It's getting a little chilly out here now, and I gotta check on the last of the hands. But I'm mighty glad you stopped by. More than you know. Don't be a stranger here. Get on back into town, settle in, and I'll see you bright and early tomorrow. Sleep tight now, darling. And maybe dream a little of that sunrise. Well, look at that. Tomorrow's shaping up to be a real good day. A real good day.